Welcome back to Pokemon episode summaries. Today, I'll be doing episode 14, Electric Shock Showdown. Ash and his friends have finally made it to Vermilion City after all this goddamn time. It's been so long since the second badge, it seems like. Ash is eager as fuck to go into the gym, as we are eager to finally see another gym battle, but Brock gets in the way, stating to Ash how Pikachu was too tired to battle right away. So, the gang decides to head to a Pokemon Center and get Pikachu healed up. They begin talking to Nurse Joy, who once again brings up her relation to the other Nurse Joys, when a Rattata is brought in on a stretcher, and Nurse Joy immediately rushes to take care of it. It's explained that a whole bunch of Pokemon have been coming into the center lately, being beaten by the city's gym leader, Lieutenant Surge. Misty states how she thinks that there's no way Ash would be strong enough to beat him, citing how he got his first two badges completely out of pity. Nurse Joy breaks up the argument, reminding him that they're in a hospital where the Pokemon need to be able to relax, and teases our first instance of Misty and Ash shipping when she ships them together. Ash's Pikachu is then healed, so Ash asks if he's ready to go, but then, when Pikachu sees a Pidgey along with many other Pokemon being brought in, he refuses to battle, being scared, and shocks Ash when Ash tries to pull him along anyway. Despite the shock, Ash manages to pull Pikachu to the gym regardless, and is immediately taunted by Lieutenant Surge's goons, who make fun of Ash's Pikachu as they welcome their boss, Lieutenant Surge himself. A big, burly, tough guy. When he comes out, he immediately expects that Misty is the challenger, but is surprised when he finds that Ash is actually the one challenging him, calling him a baby and insulting his Pikachu even more than his goons did, making fun of it for not being the evolved form which he possesses, stating that Pikachu would be useless since it didn't know all of its electric moves that Raichu, the evolved form, could learn. When Raichu comes out, it's as much of a dick to Pikachu as Surge was, as the two of them taunt Ash and Pikachu to leave while they still can. Ash denies this wholeheartedly, just as Pikachu does, now actually motivated to kick Raichu's ass. Surge laughs, knowing that Ash stands no chance, but Ash proceeds through anyway, beginning the battle, ordering Pikachu to use Thundershock. Raichu, however, uses a way stronger attack, which almost knocks Pikachu out entirely, in one blow. Brock instructs Ash to return Pikachu, but Pikachu refuses to go back, as it lunges at Raichu, wanting to take a swing at it. But Raichu is too strong, even for Pikachu's will, knocking it out with Mega Punches and Mega Kicks. Team Rocket, who are watching, are questioning Pikachu's strength, and if they should focus on stealing Raichu instead if he was much stronger. Meowth advocates for this, but is reprimanded by Jesse and James when they decide to root for Pikachu instead. Unfortunately though, Pikachu is taken out by one last super strong Thunderbolt by Lieutenant Surge, and is sent to the Pokemon Center. When Pikachu wakes up, he is extremely bitter about the loss, as is Ash when Brock comments how Pikachu was simply overpowered by Raichu. Ash counters that he believes Pikachu can still win in its current state, but then Nurse Joy comes in with a Thunderstone, which is the item capable of making Pikachu evolve, and she suggests doing so. Ash is tempted, but ultimately decides to leave the decision up to Pikachu when Brock and Misty remind him that if Pikachu evolves, he'll never be able to turn back. Pikachu makes his own decision by getting angry as fuck and slapping that Thunderstone out of Ash's hand, claiming he wanted to win as a Pikachu for Pikachus everywhere. This declaration even makes Team Rocket, who are spying on Ash, emotional. As Ash and Pikachu's bond grows deeper than ever before, with Ash agreeing to let Pikachu take on Raichu as himself once more. Brock and Misty suggest Ash use another Pokemon instead, being skeptical of Pikachu's ability, but Ash rebuttals that it doesn't matter because he wants to do what Pikachu wants. Pikachu then rests up in the Pokemon Center a little bit more, while Brock helps Ash strategize for the upcoming battle, coming up with the idea to utilize that Pikachu knew moves like Agility and Quick Attack that Raichu didn't as it evolved before it could learn them. Pumped up by this new strategy, Ash claims that he can see the lucky star in the sky, with Misty questioning what Ash meant by that, not knowing that it was just a figure of speech. Team Rocket then show up, with Meowth leading a cheering squad for Pikachu. Ash then returns to the gym as the rematch with Lieutenant Surge begins, with Lieutenant Surge taunting Ash some more. Raichu instantly goes in for the attack, knocking Pikachu down once again. Pikachu is able to get back up though and use the strategy that was planned, using agility to catch Raichu off guard. Lieutenant Surge gets pissed off by this, ordering Raichu to do a huge-ass thunderbolt, which wrecks the stadium immensely. Pikachu was unaffected though, as it placed its tail in the ground, which nullified the attack, since electric doesn't affect ground. This gives Pikachu the opportunity to catch Raichu off guard once again, using Quick Attack and speeding up and hitting it in the chest before Raichu could get off a takedown. Much to Surge's shock, this Quick Attack was enough to take out Raichu, winning Ash the match. He actually won a gym battle, fair and square for once. Good job, bro. And he did it by proving Pikachu was superior, meaning you don't have to evolve to win. See guys, there is a reason to press the B button after all. Anyways, Ash has now won the Thunder Badge, and he's gained the respect of Lieutenant Surge, who apologizes for calling him a baby, and apologizes to Ash's Pikachu for calling him weak. Raichu even apologizes to Pikachu as well. If only we actually saw Surge again after this episode. I don't think we do, because we don't actually get to see him in his kind demeanor really at all, aside from the end of this episode. Ash and Pikachu celebrate, hugging each other as Pikachu shocks him, and Team Rocket walk off into the distance, happy that Ash has won, but shocking themselves at the fact that they actually rooted for the good guy during the episode. Yes, they break the fourth wall.